1 decade, 3 Hondas, each one a chapter. In college, I used to expect love from women, but I ended up falling for this. CBR 250R was my first real love. Over time, it became high maintenance, just like teenage love. Then came an introverted, sweet, and wise CB300F. Had so much potential, mileage, speed, acceleration, many things. However, it punishes the pillion. And now, CB350RS. I fell in love again. But there are a few things you wouldn't expect from a well known brand like Honda. A 2012 bike like CBR never demanded a skincare like this one does. Remember, you don't have to be like me. Make sure to wash it, clean it, care for it. And sometimes even that won't be enough. The only time I used to clean my CBR was when I would get to know that my relatives were about to visit my home. I know that's bad, yet CBR was so forgiving. In the past, Honda has been coming up with new colors or paint schemes, but only time will tell whether they have actually rectified this issue or not. On a rainy day, if you are walking beside a patch of water and you see a CB350RS coming fast, don't be afraid. Even before you, we are the ones afraid of water, and this is why. This mudguard or mud flap is not always effective and it is prone to tear or can crack like this. While riding, most people see just a puddle, but the moment I see it, I know what's going to happen even before it happens. Why make a seat for 1.5 people? This is the only time I felt lucky for being small in frame. The person behind me will not fight for their life. If you and your pillion are ideally bigger, then make sure to take good test rides before buying and see how comfortable it is for both of you. This one part makes you wonder if this comes with only a head but no light. Because only the low beam saves the day, or more like the night. You got my point. If you say this is common among LEDs, then you, my friend, should try Dominar, which has one of the best headlights in the market. Even the classic 350 or Meteor are better than this. The high beam is what makes you feel it is not enough. This was the same case even with the CB300F as well. I think there is still room for improvement here. Now coming to the service cost, I think Honda has cheaper service cost for bigger displacement bikes, but for these, I don't think it can be considered anywhere close to cheap. Just to give you an example, 3 days ago I got the service done and it cost me about 3,400 rupees. In 2019, the service cost for CBR was only 2,300 rupees. I also want you to know that it is always better to read or know some things before you give your bike to service. It's not just for Honda, it's any bike. Learn how to read a brake pad. If you don't know how to read a brake pad, at least try to check with a local mechanic whether it is time for the change of brake pads. Because when you give it to the service centers, some service centers, it's not limited to Honda, but some service centers might ask you to change the brake pads even before it's time to change it. A 2011 motorcycle had better quality than a 2022 model. That shows a lot of quality gaps. I really miss the Honda where my friends used to talk positive about the bike even after I left the place. But today, I just agree with the issues that this bike brings. However, I am partly glad that this bike still has the heart of Honda. That's what makes me keep going back to the bike and continue the journey forward. Whenever I get on the bike, I just love the way it rides. That's it for this video. If you found the video relevant, let me know in the comments down below.